Worcester County's marshes are wild in the early spring. You can experience Marsh Madness by exploring the rural roads and tidal creeks along the shores of our coastal bays. Some of our best wildlife watching can be discovered in the marshes that border Chincoteague Bay east of Route 113 and Route 12 in southeastern Worcester County. Roads that dead end on the bay are called landings, and these are some of the best spots to find local wildlife. A great way to explore marsh country is to connect the dots between the landings. Start on the pier at historic Public Landing just east of Snow Hill, Maryland, and cruise south to Scott's Landing, Truett's Landing, and Taylor's Landing. You can finish your trip near the state line between Maryland and Virginia at George's Island Landing. There are vast areas of protected land between these roads, including several thousand acres at the E.A. Vaughn Wildlife Management Area near Girdle Tree, Maryland. Most of the landings have public boat ramps for launching an aquatic adventure by skiff, canoe, or kayak. Check out the E.A. Vaughn Kayak Trail for suggested routes. The early spring marshes are home to wildlife that live here year-round and several species that only spend their winter with us. Scan the tall pines at the edge of the marsh for nesting bald eagles. Great blue herons may be found stalking fish in the tidal creeks and guts of the marsh. Flocks of snow geese can be found feeding in the marsh and nearby farm fields. Two migratory species that are found in the marsh during winter and spring are the Northern Harrier and the short-eared owl. Both of these hunters can be seen flying over the open marsh, hovering just a few feet above the grass. The Northern Harrier, also known as the marsh hog, uses sound and sight to locate prey, much like the short-eared owl. When they locate a small mammal or bird in the marsh, they will nab their prey with a powerful pounce. Both species will hunt in the same area and often at the same time. While the harrier is mainly active during the day, short-eared owls will also hunt during the day and early evening. You can sometimes find these competitors harassing each other when the day shift and night shift overlap. After the hunt, you can also spot these raptors perched on snags or posts in the marsh, or sometimes just chilling out on a muskrat lodge with other marsh residents, such as raccoons. Northern harriers are much more common in Worcester County than short-eared owls, and both species nest north of us. Spring is usually the last time you see these migrants before they return again next fall. Explore the landings of Chincoteague Bay to experience Marsh Madness when you're traveling Maryland's beach and beyond.